2025 and we live in the United States.
It's
of America.
2025.
2025.
Gross.
We live
Don't
in the
say
United
that.
States. I don't
You?
care.
2025.
No one said it like that yet. That just made me mad.
No, we're in it now. It's almost
You know-
fucking March, dude.
Oh,
Fuck,
God.
dude.
I'm soft in this world.
Oh my
Anything you
God.
say,
It's almost
someone's
fucking
gonna
March,
have
dude.
A problem with it.
Welcome
Crazy.
to it. My name's Colt,
Hey, I'm Corey.
I'm Justice.
And I'm Roz.
and I have a few guests joining us today. One Mason
Addy.
and one Ally.
Yo.
And this is, dude, where's the ball?
Join the squad on Dude Where's the Bong. Our intros have made it around the table, and so have the conversations. We're glad y'all have chosen to listen to us so far, and we're happy to present episode 5. Ladies and gentlemen, what do we got today?
Alright.
Garth Brooks is a serial killer.
Yeah, so
We had that discussion
I
last
literally
night.
just said
So-
something about that.
I was researching it the other day because it's been a thing on TikTok I've seen for a while.
Yes.
And I'm like, dude, let's look it up. So obviously Tom Segura made that up because when Garth Brooks was on tour, 2018 I think it was, there was a murder in every city he was touring in while he was touring, which is kind of odd, you know.
Quinky Dinks.
Quinky dink. Just a small quinky dink. Every town he
Alleged-
visits, someone
Just a little
dies
bit.
in.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Right?
I mean, people were saying on his one farm in his own town, he was hiding bodies on his property too.
Yeah, that's wild.
Wow.
Oh my god.
He brings them with him.
It's
Probably
own
a
town
giant
was saying
property.
that?
He's got plenty of room
Yeah,
to
like
do
his
it.
neighbors.
Bless you. Jesus.
So
Lord,
are they-
you're deep out, man.
Mason, you okay?
Just fucking fired those off one after another.
Bing bop bam.
That was a quick distraction. So, hiding bodies on properties. Where were we with
Yeah,
that?
no.
I mean, he's
that
got
Garth
the money
Brooks
to
has
pay the
got-
police, so.
Yeah, his neighbors were like, I was on the one of the videos on TikTok, and like his like neighbors were on there, and they were talking about it, and like several businesses in like their town are like suspected fronts for like the mafias and the organized crime, so they were talking about something with him being involved in that as well, with the killings and whatnot. I saw that last night.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy that
It's
you
pretty
talked
trippy.
about it today.
And also, what? Possibly a PDF file?
Yeah,
I
I used
Yeah.
to.
Or something like that? I heard something about that. I
I
didn't
used
really look
to
into
enjoy
it.
Garth Brooks, okay?
I mean, he's definitely got friends in low places.
And
That's
then
Fuck.
and then that girl that he did all that to was afraid that he either told her he was gonna kill her. Don't quote me on this shit, cause listen, I don't know if it's completely correct.
Allegedly.
But yeah, allegedly, he had told her he was gonna kill her, or he was gonna hire someone to do so.
He's got
So,
the money.
I
He's
mean,
got
yeah,
the money for sure.
he's fucking loaded, and his wife does the same shit he does. So
Yeah,
he's fucking loaded.
His wife Faith is just like,
Nope, Trisha Yearwood's his wife.
oh yeah.
Faith Hill
Faith
is Tim
Hill's
McGraw's
Tim
wife.
McGraw, yeah.
I don't think he's ever killed anybody.
I haven't heard
Hope
anything
not.
about
Possibly. You never know until
I
you know.
hope not.
I thought the same
love
thing about
Tim
Garth
McGraw.
Brooks.
I know.
And here we are with this
I know.
serial killer theory and also possibly being a PDF file. I mean, I don't know what the fuck to think anymore.
it. Who knows?
Just stick to Hank Jr. and call it a day, I guess.
Speaking of PDF files,
Oh,
Marie,
Jesus Christ.
do you remember that teacher on episode, what was it, 2?
Yeah, probably.
Why are we talking about this cat again?
Why?
Mr. Wood?
Yeah, he
Mr.
was-
Wood.
Yeah, he was spotted by a family member of mine the other day. Yesterday in the Walmart
Oh.
getting groceries.
The local
That's crazy.
Wow, he's getting groceries, everybody. He's living a normal life.
Yeah.
Holy
But
shit.
Found
I
out
thought
in the
he was
public.
supposed to be in prison longer.
My biggest
Oh,
concern
good
was he's
behavior in
still
COVID.
living in the town,
I
like
know.
the
I
original
can't.
town.
I kind of can't believe he didn't move either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be gone. What?
Yeah.
So there's been this video circulating while we're on this subject, and these two dudes follow this dude in the store, and he is a PDF file. Is that what we're calling him?
Yep.
I thought we were being blunt about it, but I won't say it. Anyway, dude comes up behind this dude, picks him up, and other dude just comes, slaps him in the fucking mouth, puts this dude on the ground. I thought it was fucking hilarious. Every time I watch it, I laugh because if dude really is that, then good. He
I'm
deserves
loving.
it. And, he just literally got alley-ooped.
I'm really loving how this day and age we have practically normalized beating up
Oh, he said it. He said it. Jesus
PDF
Christ.
files. I'll bleep it. I'm gonna use that as the bleep too.
Oh God, that's the new bleep. We're gonna start bleeping. We'll start bleeping words. We'll use that for sure.
Yeah.
Whatever. If that's what gets you to finally do it, I'm down.
Okay. Well, I mean that's how I did it in the first episode with the cool school.
Yeah. Coolest school
Ever. Yeah. Coolest school ever.
Googling the coolest school ever.
Yeah.
What else we got? I think
Yeah.
we got that all out the way.
I mean, if that's all you got.
We want to get into the main segment.
Should we add in that this is all our opinion?
This is allegedly other people's
Oh,
opinions
yeah.
we have heard on the internet.
Yeah.
The internet's a wild
I'm
place.
not sourcing shit. I'm just saying it's all alleged. Thank you very much.
And then Garth Brooks has plenty of money.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
On the rolls.
I fucking guess so, don't it?
Hey, did you guys see Detroit froze over here recently?
I did.
yeah,
It
their
flooded in
water
the
main
streets.
busted and flooded and froze solid.
Yep.
I didn't know that's what
surprising.
happened. I just saw videos of it on the internet.
Yep, some people were ice skating in their backyards. Other people have their cars completely frozen up to the hood. It's incredible.
You know what? Seems like Michigan and water don't mix well.
No. I think they should have learned after Flint, but...
I think Michigan.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck you.
Wow.
Michigan probably touches the lake more than any other state, or the Great Lakes.
Yeah.
It might not have the most coast, but lake coast, I probably does. So it can't get away from water no matter what
Yeah.
it does.
Right.
And
It's
the great piece is they're probably the most lake effect state.
Oh,
Yeah.
snow? Oh, yeah, probably.
Yep. Yeah, because they have lakes on both sides. Doesn't matter which
Oh,
way the lakes
man.
go.
Every
They have pretty
side.
shitty winters too.
Yep.
I went to Maine in June. Okay, this is completely off subject. Real quick, I went to Maine in June. That place fucking sucks.
Maine sucks.
That place fucking sucks.
Hey, Manies.
He lived there for his
You hear this
21st.
guy? Come at him.
My friend moved up there, and she said it's a something.
It's not a tourist town. I'll tell you that much.
No,
Tourist
Probably
She
state.
not.
works as a mechanic up there.
that makes sense.
She says it's something.
That would suck.
I mean, the cabin we stayed in was cool, but they said there was lake access. There was not. There was not air conditioning like they said there was gonna be.
Oh no.
My 21st birthday, I fucking passed out head fucking first in the couch. Literally head first in the couch because I got so goddamn drunk.
Hell yeah, brother.
It was awesome. Anyway, let's talk about Detroit freezing again.
I just wanted that for you. Getting drunk on your 21st.
There. Anybody else got anything?
I've seen videos of a guy ice skating in his backyard, just having the time of his life, and the news helicopter caught it.
Yep. I saw that as well.
Or I'd have a fucking ball to it. Seems fun.
That guy made an actual video out of that.
Yeah, he had it recording too. Yep. I seen it from his account or whatever.
It's pretty crazy to see. It's
Just throw that wherever.
it's
fine.
like a natural event that we somehow created. It really is just Flint again, isn't it?
No.
Shit.
It's a different problem, but
No, Flint has some dirty ass butt water.
They
Okay?
still do. Yep.
They still do. I mean, they can't get rid of it.
Yep.
Literally. Seen the video of the comedian? Don't drink the water! And he's right here with the drink, you're like, huh? I don't know if that was Flint or not, but that's probably Flint. I feel like it's a solid assumption at least.
Well, it's that or New York, because I know some spot of New York has some very minerally water that, quote unquote, drives people crazy. I saw it on Travel Channel once.
You know what
I don't
else they got?
What?
Fucking love
Concrete
the Travel
jungles
Channel.
and wet dreams and tomatoes.
And they also have badass middle of nowhere towns.
Tomatoes are
Yeah, fair.
gross.
The water in
State
New
of
York,
mind.
New York
And
City
serial killers.
cannot be drinking if you're vegan. It goes against vegan.
Ew.
Oh.
Because of you'd have to look
The
it
amount
up.
of bugs in it, probably.
It's
Rats,
not-
dead rats. Can't forget the dead rats.
It's not rats. It's like some.
It's like you're into KFC and you're in
It's
front of the
some
deep fryer.
microbiotic
That's their water
shrimp or
treatment
some
plants. It's
shit.
just
Are we
rats
talking
jumping
about
in.
actual rats or human rats?
Oh
Dead
my
bug.
god, it is. It's not vegan because it contains tiny crustaceans. They are related to shrimp or lobster. They're called copepods. Copods? I don't know how to say big words.
You good, bruh?
Nah.
Get pipplepods.
Apparently, they clean the water and eliminate mosquito larvae, so like they're good for.
Water.
Well,
They're fine for you to eat, but yeah,
because they kill mosquito larvae.
It's incredible.
that's weird.
You learn something new every day.
They probably eat them, but they're probably also like this fucking tiny micro whatever. No, do not get out and follow a moose. They're fine and dandy for the most part. If they walk up to you, leave them alone.
I
But
took a, like, I
No.
stood outside the car and took a picture, obviously, but then I got back in the car. My whole family's like walking toward them, and I'm like,
No.
yeah, y'all are fucking stupid.
no,
I
we used to
have a couple
have
fun
those things.
facts about moose. For cars.
Meese?
We talk about the meese.
What?
Speak up.
Oh.
That's what that. If we do this,
Sorry.
Louder.
You get
I
stoned
have
and
a
it's
couple-
hard to
Stop
remember.
talking like a bitch.
damn.
I have a couple fun facts about moose.
Meese.
First,
Meese.
First,
Muy.
Saab is the only car brand rated against hitting them.
Oh.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure
I
Saab
don't know.
sees a lot of them, especially up in the sky. Because they also make airplanes. Fun fact of the day.
Meow.
You ever just fly into a flying moose? Happens.
It happens a lot, I guess.
The second one is they eat some sort of fucking mushroom that makes them trip.
Okay.
And so they'll just be fucking. You have like a 80% chance of if you see a moose who's tripping on whatever shrooms they are.
Hallucinogenic ones.
Yeah.
Kind of like dolphins, like they make puffers puff up so they get high.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
See, the more drugs, it seems like the more drugs a species has, they become more intelligent.
Or their intelligence stalls.
Something like that.
Don't forget about the movie Idiocracy.
Mm-hmm.
Fly and mantia mushrooms. That's what they are.
Yeah, are they like the
That's why they'll
classic
fucking run you
mushroom-looking
down, because they're
mushrooms?
seeing some demons. They're fighting demons when you showed up and you're one of them motherfuckers. They're gonna get your ass.
So it's more like Siberia and Scandinavia and that kind of place.
Ah, that's why those ones are nicer than ours.
I thought it was everywhere.
Apparently the deer eat them too, not just the moose. It's deer, moose, reindeer.
Oh,
So
shit.
like you just bump into animals in the
family.
winter, you're
whole
gonna
family.
find one.
Oh,
Tripping on
That's
the
fucking
fucking
weird.
shroom.
Whole country on a fucking shrooms trip.
yeah, Santa's fucking reindeer going yeehaw.
Seeing God.
That's why the flying reindeer exist.
Oh, yeah.
That's why they're a part of the
That's
story.
fucking crazy.
Because these fucking reindeer are so high they might be flying.
Yeah.
Red because he ate too many.
Apparently they just kind of act drunk stoned, whatever.
Nice.
Alright then. That is a fun fact.
Fucking reindeer.
Absolutely.
That's a good image. Wibbly.
That's why the bears you see in movies are always stoned as shit, eating shit.
Right.
They might find the same mushrooms.
Probably.
They're just fucking.
It's like,
Wonder whatever happened to that bear that was on cocaine.
It died
It died.
I'm sure it died.
very quickly.
Did
Yeah.
they ever find it?
Did you not
Yeah.
watch to the end of the movie?
No, I never actually watched the movie. I never had the chance.
Brother!
It tells you what happened to the bear
Oh.
at the end of
It's
the
a
movie.
full. The whole thing is a true story. Everything is
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
totally.
Every detail. The whole
Only
movie is true.
Oh, okay.
Only except the bear only lasted like 50 feet.
No, the whole movie is true. It's
No,
a
yeah,
whole true
it
story.
really went.
Absolutely.
Yeah, 100% true story.
Bear on cocaine, I guess.
Cocaine bear. What's funny is I heard about it and like a year later,
And now they've got a fucking.
that
what
video
was it I
popped
showed
up,
you?
and then I found out about the movie like the next
Hold
day.
up.
Are you
It's on
ta-
Tubi. It's Meth Raccoon or something.
Brother,
That's
Meth
the type of pet
raccoon.
raccoon you'd want.
I want a pet raccoon.
it's not legal.
Meth
now.
Gator. It's Meth Gator. Can you imagine a fucking alligator on meth? Holy
Raccoon.
Oh my god.
Hell no.
What's next?
Holy
Fucking
shit.
bath salts possum.
Oh god. Heroin hair.
A fucking a rabbit on heroin. Are you shitting me?
It'd be a very slow rap. It'd never win the race because it's terrible.
I'm not doing anything.
Fentanyl flamingos.
Testosterone turtles.
Fetty Flamingo. Did we say that one yet?
What?
Yeah,
Fetty flamingo.
Yeah,
Estrogen
fentanyl.
elephants.
Estrogen elephants.
Oh dear God, we're getting worse and worse. Now we're making an alphabet. I was purposely
Elephants
trying to
with
not
tits.
do that. I was just making them rhyme.
No.
Elephant with this big old Bobby Mills.
That's what I was going for.
Oh no.
See, I told you guys it'd be a great idea.
What's next?
What else we got on the list this week?
Well, not a lot has really happened.
I don't know. It's been a quiet week.
It's been a couple quiet weeks. It's very nice.
Did I know about your vehicle?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Well, hang on.
Oh, that lovely
That
thing.
segment will come. We need to get through everything else before we jump into vehicles because then we're going to be there for the rest of the episode.
Bless you.
Holy fucking shit!
Bless you.
Bless you.
There's your
Bless you.
topic.
Bless you.
Bless you. Jesus
Jesus
Christ!
fucking-
Get it out! Get it out!
Can you hand me a tissue, please?
Jesus, Mason.
Thank you.
Oh.
Are you okay?
Oh,
Get it out!
oh my god.
Jesus fuck.
It's on Prime Video. We can totes watch it.
Try to
No.
else's head.
No, he's not getting away with that. He
What?
just said we can totes watch it.
Totes, watch it, man.
Totes?
Totes.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
Totes?
Do you understand how many nieces I have? Like
Totes?
13, okay?
Bro, they weren't born when totes was a thing.
They say a lot worse shit.
Totes was no longer a thing by the time they were born.
I don't know.
I think totes were a thing.
Yeah.
I mean, if you really think about it, what is a tote?
My oldest niece is gonna be 13 this year, so.
Yeah, it's a bag you carry stuff
Shut
in.
the
That's been
fuck.
around for a while.
Why did I just say
Totes,
that
man.
shit, dude? Holy
Ah,
fuck.
fuck!
Gotcha, bitch.
See, this is what he does when he's wrong. Every
My
time.
phone heard me talking about food. DoorDash just gave me a notification.
Dude,
You don't have a
Shit,
DoorDash tote?
man.
Colton does.
Ugh.
You still have it?
No, I threw it away just recently. It was really gross and in the back of a car.
I was with you.
Oh,
there.
would that be
Yeah.
a Civic?
Dumbass.
The Accord,
Accord.
which I've just recently finally sold. It's gone. Yep.
Adios,
Accord.
amigo.
The Accord, after 2 years of service and 1 year of I'm not touching this thing ever again. Finally sold, scrap price, to one of my coworkers who really just needed a ride. I'm sorry to that guy because he did not get a reliable one.
He knew that though.
He knew that though. He knew what he was signing up
Oh
for.
boy.
He doesn't. He doesn't know. He thinks he knows.
That thing's something else.
I told him everything that's wrong with it.
That's
so,
like me selling the Kia, telling someone everything that's wrong with it. Good luck.
Yeah, basically.
It runs.
It runs.
It'll get you to work.
Sometimes.
Maybe.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. See, I never had the misfire though. I never had a misfire.
It'll get you to work 3 days a week.
Yep. See,
One less vehicle you have sitting there.
You did have a misfire with it though.
when did I have a misfire?
Remember when we were at that?
Oh
first
yeah.
time?
So the car wouldn't
Yeah,
start
you're-
one day because one of the, I think just the whole ignition system decided it didn't want to work.
Yeah.
That car cost me the best night of catfishing of my life.
Yep. And let's go back on that.
No.
Before
The
you
Accord.
get there, I was going down a road. I hit a patch of black ice, slid off the road, and into a rock. And it cost my car, or over time, it ended up causing the radiator to crack because it had bent the frame. So what I did as a solution was put JB Weld over it. Unfortunately, I didn't sand it before I put the
Remember
JB
that.
Weld on, so it didn't hold too well. So it was
The fact that
commonly
you're
prone to
using
giving
JB
out
Weld.
and overheating while on the road occasionally. During this night in specific, I was going and getting Taco Bell and then coming to see Justice while he was fishing. We were going to go catfishing. You may finish your story.
And every time Roz or Colton called me, one or two of my rods would just go bonk, bend right over, and I'd have a catfish in the line. I caught, I think, 6 catfish until the point where Colton called me to tell me that he was stuck at Taco Bell and had overheated. And I needed to leave in the middle of a rainstorm that I was fishing through because I just couldn't stop catching fish. I would put a line out, turn around, boom, fish. Every time. It was getting ridiculous. And I had to leave it to take you to Walmart. The greatest night of catfishing
Was
of my
that the
life.
night I was at work and you called me?
Yes.
Or
I remember fixing
Those cows
JB
could've
welding your radiator while
At the farm.
at his work.
Yeah.
They could have waited, god damn it. The fish wanted me to pull them out of the water, man. They were begging for it.
I mean, I could have just hung out in the Taco
It was,
Bell.
dude, it was literally insane every time. It was a tragedy.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Justice.
I'll never forget it.
Well, it's gone now, and you no longer have to worry about it. Hey, I got my car back finally.
The next one's gonna sit in your mom's yard for a year.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up.
It's the Subaru.
Don't
Stop.
worry about the Subaru.
Stop getting wagons.
I like wagons. They're cool.
Well,
They don't
like
last.
You.
I don't care if they don't last. They're cool.
Colton, they don't like you.
I don't care if they don't like me. I like them.
Well, they certainly don't want you.
You're in an unhealthy relationship with wagons.
Yes.
They're toxic.
Okay.
It's my red flag that I just, I always ignore.
I get it. I
Like
mean, wagons
looking
are great
like a
looking
down
cars,
mom on our way
but
to
can't
go
do
get
it.
some groceries.
I do like wagons. I don't like the Subaru he's got. I like the Volkswagen wagon way more.
I just have an addiction to wagons.
The Audi RS6,
Wood.
good looking wagon.
Mm-hmm.
The what?
Audi RS6 or R6, whatever.
Did you know they made an R32 wagon?
Yes.
It's a beautiful thing. I
I know.
want one.
Did you know they made an Evo minivan?
No, I didn't. Wow.
Yeah, Asia only. Yeah, that's a sexy wagon.
Wow.
Undeniable, and it's a V8.
I'm gonna axe price
Or
here like I didn't
W8
know
or
what it
whatever.
already looked like.
It's 8 cylinders. Pretty sure
I
it's a
just
V8.
wanted to share with the rest of the class. I had to ask, so.
It's great sounding engine. It's kind of underpowered for its weight, though. But great family car. The best family car on today's market that's no longer actually being sold, Chevy SS. It's got what, the LS2 6.2 liter or LS3?
Something like that.
Yeah, it's got the LS3 6.2 liter, 6-speed manual, rear-wheel drive, 4-door. It's the last muscle car GM ever actually made. Real muscle car. Camaro's a pony car. It's not a 4-door. Never was.
You got your divorced dad cars, man.
And I mean, they just never advertised the car as what they should have. They never advertised it as a performance car. But it had everything for it. Had great suspension. I mean, it had the 6.2 liter out of the C6 Corvette. Can't go wrong with that.
Divorced grandfather car.
That's what the C5 is.
Oh, sorry.
Get it right. Blue C5, tan interior.
Yep. My apologies.
But no, it's a tragedy that car was just killed because they didn't advertise it, so it never got bought. But it's the newest car I want to buy. And I think it's last year. It was like 2012.
Yep.
So when the SS died, came from Holden, Australia. Or the Holden factory in Australia. Just like the Sky did.
God, back to the Saturn.
Snuck that right in there. Gotta love them. They're great cars.
Not sneaky.
So Mason, what are you driving these days?
Well, right now I got my Chevy Cruze, and I also got a 2004 Dodge Ram 2500 5.9.
Dodge for the win.
And you've been driving the Cruze? You've been driving the Cruze?
Yeah, the ECM's out on my Dodge.
You could have fooled me. I thought the damn Cruze was the Dodge, brother. That fucking loud.
Oh, it looks the same, totally.
Yeah, it's possibly bottomed out on a few driveways of some of
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And it makes its exhaust better.
Yeah, I bet that's why you like that the driveway was on it, huh?
Yeah, it's not fast, just loud.
It definitely makes a nice pop sound though. When you're downshiifting, it does sound nice. It is the only thing I will say about it.
So did my Vitara.
Okay, fair enough.
It has a
That was a
perfect
2
crackle
liter.
tune on it.
Oxy?
Yeah. The driveway fine-tune it for you.
Yep.
Backwoods tuning.
So did your fucking chip kill your truck?
What?
Was it your tune that killed your truck?
No. The negative terminal on my battery cable was pretty corroded to the point where it split off in two while I was adjusting it while it was running.
And Colton's driveway. Well,
It was on there firm, and I was tightening it down extra tight.
And you broke it?
It snapped right in two.
And that killed it?
Yeah. So what happens is it jolts the alternator. The alternator overcharges, goes right into the ECM and fries it.
Damn.
Yeah. That's like $1,800 whoopsies.
Guys, they break the battery terminal. $1,800 whoopsie. Jesus.
But you ended up spending about the same amount as me in the end, though.
Yes, I did.
oh, yeah.
So what ended up being wrong with my Volkswagen Jetta wagon was it had bad grounding from the starter to the battery, and it was arcing from there, from the bad spot on the wire to the actual frame, and anytime it wasn't, it would backlog, and that backlog goes straight to the BCM, which is why it was fried the first time around.
So you almost fried it by continuously driving when you
Correct.
shouldn't have.
Yep.
Basically the same thing that happened to me, just from a different area.
That's why I got it right in as soon as I could. So, they ended up putting 2 new spots in for it to ground out to. So hopefully I won't have that issue ever again.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That's good, because one goes out, you still got the other one.
Yeah.
Or they both rust out together. And we're here again in a year.
Yep. Listen, alright? It's not this state without corrosion.
It's not a Volkswagen without electrical issues.
Yep. It's a perfect pair, a match made in heaven. So.
How far gone is your fender?
Fender?
Yeah.
It's not actually that far gone. It's actually pretty good.
How's your rocker?
The rocker was clean when I bought it.
I know.
That's why I haven't seen it recently.
There was other rust spots somewhere.
You're talking about the back?
Yeah.
It's getting worse, but it's okay.
I will say...
It won't be. by the time spring hits.
Yeah, it's ridiculous how far it's rusted for just that, but I plan on
because it wasn't rusted when you bought it.
Yeah, I plan on replacing it anyway, so...
Yo.
That's the one very nice thing about my Dodge is it has very little rust.
And it sits so high up that the gravel can barely hit it.
Why? My car looks like someone just ejaculated all over it like a million times.
Yeah, my car is just white.
It's
so
rough.
I don't really know what it's gonna look like when it's
My car
clean,
looks
but
gray,
not
it's
good.
black.
Yeah.
And it's slowly turning into white.
Jesus Christ, but your one's gigantic compared.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how much bigger.
I had this.
Wow, you went all in. Hold on, Mason. Hold on. He said, you know what? I got a driver. He's sitting there watching the Atlanta race. He's like, wow.
Boom.
Like, this makes me want to pay attention a lot more. Like, that's exactly what does it to you. This man! Lock screen.
His lock
Let's
screen!
go.
Wait, no, not Byron.
It's Bowman, you fucks.
Yeah, I deserve
Fuck
it.
me, bitch!
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Chastain is
The
my
NASCAR
law.
spreads.
The NASCAR spreads.
I need a new lock screen. So.
Hey,
No,
fuck yeah,
fuck
brother,
yeah.
run it. We're down for it. That caught me off guard. I'm like, wait a minute. You
It
know?
was a good race.
Oh yeah, it was a good race. That was a really competitive race.
Yeah.
I mean, you could go outside, inside, fucking middle,
Yeah.
I'm
do whatever
pretty
you
sure
want if you had the right car.
My guys did not have a good time.
Man, right at the end there.
But
Fucking Stenhouse wrecked Chase, or Stenhouse got ran Chase up into the wall. Chase fucking lost it, came down, hit Keselowski, and then you had a lot worse time than Chase.
yes.
Chase finished the race at least.
I did not. I don't believe.
You did not. You were done after that wreck.
Alex and Chase finished, didn't they?
I
Yeah,
think
Alex
Buscher's. Why do I keep forgetting who my other guy is? I'm honestly upset with myself.
I was so
Priest?
excited
Priest?
towards the end there
Priest, her other guy?
to see
Yeah, it's
Chastain.
Priest.
Okay,
Ryan
so
Priest.
To see
Priest
Chastain.
and
You gotta wait.
Okay.
sorry, Priest and Buscher still finished the race.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lowski was out though. All right.
I was
Sorry,
super
Colton.
excited towards the end there to see that accident in front of Chastain and Chastain just narrowly avoiding it to get second place. I was really hoping he was just gonna hang on from there, but Chastain, dude, what were those moves after that? You let yourself get pushed around on the track and just lost footing, man. I love you, brother, but like I can't blame it on anything else.
That's our excuse.
He expected help from the 77. I mean, Chevy to Chevy, normally they would. But with NASCAR clamping down on their rules, Chevy was arguing more than helping each other the entire race. Which, I mean, I guess by then, Chastain should have known not to trust the 77 to push him. But, I mean, at the same time, you'd think he would. It would have helped him too, but
Yeah.
he left Chastain hanging dry, and it didn't work out at all.
Nope.
Since you mentioned 77, we were talking about it earlier. I fucking think the driver limit for NASCAR should be 25. The age limit should be 25. Let them fuckers mature a little bit before they get out on the track. 77, what's his fucking name?
Carson Hocevar.
That fucking guy. He's a little dipshit.
He's
a little
not a
dipshit.
dipshit. He's just boneheaded kid. When he's 22 years old.
He's a little bone-headed dipshit.
All he's ever done is win.
Who finished second, by the way?
He got stuck.
He finished second, but he's a little boneheaded.
He got stuck in a NASCAR last year way too early. And you know what? He got fucking second out of Atlanta in his second race in his sophomore season. I mean, he's fast. He just doesn't... He can't drive to match his aggressiveness. He's out-aggressive. He's being too aggressive for his driving ability. He's running out of talent constantly. And it's costing him a lot of friends in the field, and he might not be out there to make friends, but you don't want to make enemies, and half the field was pissed off at him at the end of that race.
Yeah. Kyle Busch was real mad.
Yeah.
Everyone had something to say about it.
He was super duper upset. Yeah. Calling him a motherfucker and everything else. Everything under the sun.
I hear snacks opening up over there.
ASMR who, you know?
Yeah, listen, alright, if you're gonna do it and make the noise anyways, we need ASMR.
That's the way it's done here.
What a great way to jump off the NASCAR topic. Do we have anything else on terms of that? Or did we get through everything?
Hey, you know what? I'll give it to Christopher Bell. Fuck him, but, you know, he won the race, so.
Love that.
What a guy.
Yeah, he was in the right spot at the right time, and it worked out for him.
Yeah.
You know?
I think he was actually in the front for that last restart.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
Right there with Larson.
Actually, it was Chastain, Larson, and then Bell.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And Larson, for some reason, gave Chastain the inside, which I was so excited. I was like, this is it. He just holds
if
it.
he got to his outside corner panel, it sucks him in. But anyways, the inside doesn't suck him in as nearly as bad. So he'll give the inside up all day before he gives up his outside quarter panel.
I didn't know that. I didn't watch most of the race. I was selling that car, so.
Yeah, I know.
What?
I'm just letting you know.
The last part.
I guess that's a fair point.
So you seen Chastain in the front then?
Yeah. Chastain was side by side with Larson on the last start.
He was worried whether you'd seen it or not.
Oh, I definitely seen it. I was watching with keen eyes. I was very excited.
I knew once you texted me that he had seen it.
I didn't know you texted me.
I told you.
No, you didn't.
I definitely did.
You didn't tell me.
Here we
that,
go.
brother. No, you didn't fuck tell me that.
Well, he definitely responded pretty quick before that restart. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I told him to stop talking because he was a couple minutes ahead of us.
Yep.
They were 2 laps ahead of us before that wreck happened, remember? Because the TV froze up, so I pulled up on my phone.
Ah.
The TV
fair.
pulled back up, and we were 2 laps ahead on the phone, so I closed the phone.
I didn't realize that's what he was texting you about.
Yep.
That race was fun.
Alright. And I'm going to say break. I got to pee.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blink.
Beer break.
Beer break.
Hey, babe, how about Luna?
She wasn't a shitbox until she died. And that's because I didn't drive her for a year. Like, that's
Betsy.
Wait,
Betsy.
Wait,
Betsy.
I didn't
Betsy.
know. Luna.
Betsy.
Alright.
Betsy.
I know Betsy. Who the fuck is Luna?
We're worrying about Luna. Let's talk about Betsy.
We can do both. We can do both, but that's fine. I can give the quick rundown. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Colton, that was aggressive, dude.
I love you guys.
I just said I wanted to know who the fuck Luna was.
Luna was my black Volkswagen Beetle, my first car.
There.
She was a 98,
Okay.
and she was a stick shift, and I loved her. She was the best. And I
She
left
was meant to be my
her.
wife, bro. First car, 5-speed.
I
Sorry,
knew
I didn't
about
mean to
that
interrupt you, I'm
car,
sorry.
I just didn't know that was the name. So.
Her name was Luna.
Okay.
And she sat in my dad's garage for a year while I was in Alaska, and he didn't touch the thing like he told me he would, so it died. Happens. The car was 18 years old and had 200,000 miles on it. It happens.
Yeah.
It happens.
You got dumped in your mom's yard.
Because my dad moved while I was gone, yeah. Yep. Sure did. Where else was it gonna go? But Betsy, everybody knows. and she was fine. She was perfect. I don't know what everybody thinks was wrong with Betsy other than 300,000 miles.
For the
And a
short
slipping
time I knew
transmission.
Betsy, there was
Well,
nothing wrong with her.
That wasn't until the very end, though. That
Except
was
the fact she allegedly kidnapped me.
She did.
That allegedly happened.
No,
She did
I
allegedly
think statute
do
of
that.
limitations has ended on this one. Your boyfriend of the time ran away from the cops while you were working at the castle a long time ago
Yeah.
in Betsy. I was in the car when it happened.
Oh,
Yeah.
Boyfriend at the time.
That makes
he was
sense.
working at the
Yeah,
That
she
makes
was there
sense.
before.
Yeah. Yeah, we were all fucking about in the car, and he was following a speeding car going down the road.
and he was.
I was about to say, you can get
And
you can
I looked
allegedly get
forward
away
and
with
I
it.
saw the headlight bar and I'm like, dude, that's a cop. They'll probably clock you from behind. And he's like, it'll be fine. I'm just following their speed.
It was not fine.
It was not fine. The cop pulled off at the same road we were pulling off on by luck, and they had just turned around to try and chase us down the road. We made the same turn and went up the road, and they couldn't turn around from that spot.
Oh.
So we got lucky.
Uh-huh.
But I do know they eventually turned around because by the time we were running down the other road, I looked back and I saw his lights. I don't know. I saw
The lights.
I know I saw
The-
their face. We saw each other. We looked each other dead in the eyes in the moment, and it was like, oh.
Oh, no. Oh! See, she has vroom vroom.
Yeah, she had some vroom vroom.
She was a big beast of an engine. She did for a long time.
She had
for
enough
a
vroom
long
vroom.
time.
She had enough
for
vroom vroom.
300,000 miles. I drug a fucking trailer home from Utah with that thing. Not a
She
spot
had
of rust.
great torque
No rust.
and great reliability. Great torque and great
No
reliability.
rear wheel drive.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Front drive.
this podcast
No
does
front
not
drive.
condone running away from police. Don't
No.
do that.
This was all allegedly.
This is...
If
Clearly.
it's alleged, it didn't happen.
This is clearly for comedic purposes.
Yeah.
We are comedians. Thank you very much.
This is meant to be a funny podcast.
But yeah, I mean, Betsy was fine until her transmission started slipping, and then there was nothing I could do because it was going to be a transmission, and I didn't want to do that.
I drove it to work for...
A long time because you only drove like 5 minutes
I
down
drove
the
to work for
road.
like a month and a half
You
with a
could've
half-blown
walked.
transmission.
Have we mentioned what breed Betsy is?
Dodge Durango.
What year?
What
She
year?
was in
2001?
01.
5.9.
That's when
5.9.
I couldn't remember. I can never
Nat-
remember the 5.9.
Gas engine, not the 5.9 Cummins.
No.
Did we just ignore the fact I said breed of car?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
you just
yeah.
said breed of car, brother.
We all knew what you meant.
I knew what I meant. I just wanted to make it funny.
Yeah. Speaking of car breeds, Mason, whatever happens to the Saturn View? Man, what a shitbox. You got money shifted?
Yeah, the second to third shift on the third shift. As soon as I dropped the clutch to let it go in gear, the engine threw a piston out the side of the motor.
I thought you said Chris was driving that night.
Oh yeah, but I was the one shifting.
Oh, you were shifting for him?
I
And
was
so you
taking
money
it
shifted
straight.
your own
Okay.
car and blamed someone else.
Well, it wasn't the transmission's fault. It was just the car just decided to blow up.
Oh yeah, no, that car had so many miles and so many problems. It was only bound time for it to blow up. Yeah, absolutely, Marie. She's got a shitbox certified sticker pulled up on her laptop. She's showing us right now. Amazon, give us a supporter link. We'll drop that in the bio.
Can.
Eventually.
You're going to find the email for approval. To post external links in the comments.
We'll work on it.
We'll work on it.
Yeah.
No, I probably got the email. I just forgot about it till now.
Yeah.
It's been 24 hours, so.
Yeah, let's talk about all the functional problems she had. What cylinders were all misfiring, Mason?
All of them.
All of them.
It was a constant random misfire.
We had one cylinder on occasion. It was worse than your car. That Kia? Yeah, that Kia has a misfire on all cylinders.
Hey, don't fucking talk shit about Mia.
I'm talking shit about Mia.
Turn Mia off and turn her back on. The misfire goes away.
Yeah, well, with this car...
this morning.
It wasn't misfire this morning.
With this car, if you pressed on the throttle, alright, you get... Wap, bop, 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 and it jerked around like it thought it was like a rodeo horse.
You put you on a fucking...
My Saturn did that when the fucking injector was loose.
Oh.
Yeah, I found out I was pulling the motor out because it was blown up. Or it was half blown up. It was fucking... It had rod knocked for 3 months. I found 20 W50 oil at a gas station and I was just dumping gallons in it to keep it quiet and running. And then I finally had the guts to tell my dad that it was fucking blowing up on me. So I started pulling the motor, and I went to grab that, and it came right out. My dad's like, yeah, you're part of the fight with those little fuckers. They normally get stuck in there, because we'd owned like 5 of them by then. But no, I just went, the first one, I just went, bloop. And I'm like, that just came right out, Dad. And he goes, well, probably why you're fucking randomly start misfiring, because Rude randomly, he just started going, bah, 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 bah. My solution was just to drop it at lower gear and just hold it to the floor.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Then it went away eventually, right?
Yeah.
It went away quicker than if you didn't do that. Yep.
Well, now we know.
Yeah, that's why your car did that. Did it have the 1.9 in it? The overhead cam?
No, I think it was the 2.4.
Probably still the same problem.
It's a Saturn with 250,000 miles on it. It's surprised it lasted.
Yeah, mine had 297,938 miles or something like that. It was pretty up there. We were going for 300,000. After the motor and training swap, the training went.
It lasted me 6 months to the day from when I got it.
Damn.
I paid $230 for it.
What was wrong with it originally?
Half a foot of the frame was rotten away to nothing being there.
Yeah, there was something else though.
It was the cat was starting to go up.
Something to do with the catalytic converter.
No.
Catalytic.
We drove.
Did he say catalytic?
Catalytic. Cat. The cat. All right, the cat of the car.
Converter.
The car cat.
The Catholic converter. Amen. So the story is I was the only one of my friends friend that knew how to drive stick. So he asked me after school. He asked me after school to go.
Get on with it!
God damn it, everybody. He asked me after school to go drive it to the scrapyard, and his dad said we could have the catalytic converter. Whatever we got for the catalytic converter is what we would get paid for doing it. So I drove it back to my house so we could jack it up and cut off it. And on the way back to my house, I was like, well, wait, this isn't this. He thought the transmission was going out and it was jerking from that. Well, I threw on a new throttle position sensor. And yeah, it ran fine for 6 months until it blew up.
Saturns are great.
Yeah.
They were better before they had the generic GM motors in them. Them 1.9s were fucking tanks, man.
Yeah.
Dual overhead cam. Dude, you could smoke the tires through 3 gears. Starting first.
Oh, mine could not.
Oh yeah, dude. SL2 was 99. My dad did it the first time. Him and my brother and my mom got into a fight. And my brother got the fucking car. We're going to school. My dad said, fuck it then. And he just dumped the clutch. And he roasted it through 3rd gear, dude. I was in the back seat like, this is about to be my car. This is awesome. And it took me like 3 months to figure out how the fuck to do that. But in the meantime, I did learn reverse donuts, and those are fun as fuck.
So Mason, actually, I guess this goes to anyone in the room. Specifically between these two. Does anyone remember the Dodge Caliper I was meant to drive for my first car?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. What a shitbox that was.
Yeah, you never even drove it.
I never even got to drive it. It was so rusted. It was...
They thought they were gonna, I don't know, fix it or something, and then nothing ever came of that.
I mean, it drove and it ran, but that was it. Like, it barely drove and ran. And Mom just got tired of trying to, you know, waiting for someone to fix it. I don't know if she was expecting me to fix it or something. It was supposed to be like my first project car to work on, but no. No. A Dodge Caliper is not a good car to work on, ladies and gentlemen. It comes with a CVT for the most part. Show on the road, folks. Y'all have been making great conversation, and I can't put it in because we haven't started back up.
Cheers!
Motherfuck, let's get back to it.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully not boys and girls, this is not meant for you. Let's get back to it.
Yeah, this show is not child-friendly. We are definitely not child-friendly.
But redneck-friendly.
Redneck-friendly, absolutely.
We're not Jewish-friendly either. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
We are not anti-Semitic.
No.
That was the wrong one.
My heart goes out to all of you.
Oh God, no! Justin, stop! No.
My heart goes out to all of you.
No! You can't do that!
I'm not even straightening my arm.
The joke ends there!
I got to here.
God damn.
I only got to here.
I don't think we're friendly to a lot of people, man, at this rate.
No, we love everybody. Everyone who likes us, we love them. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Well.
Okay,
well.
If you're Neapolitan, we love you.
So, what's a Neapolitan? I don't actually know what a Neapolitan is.
All of them. All of them.
All of them? Okay.
The Mexicans, the blacks, the whites. You know.
Right, so.
You're only gonna have to bleep the last fucking half hour of the show.
Yeah, great. Thank you, Corey.
This is, yep.
It's like we're racist.
Hey, the racial term didn't come out until she said it. He didn't say anything racial.
That's fair. I said Neapolitan.
Yeah.
That's all of them.
Yeah.
The blacks, the whites, the Mexicans.
Listen, racists do not care what race you are as long as you are also racist.
Yeah.
Valid enough.
If you hate one race, which I don't, I love all races. If you hate one, you're just prejudiced. Just so we're clear.
Yeah,
I grew up
That's
wanting
why
to be
you
a
just hate
racist. I wanted to drive race cars.
I want to drive a race car.
Yeah, one time in middle school, I told them for a career when I grow up, I wanted to be a racist, and they didn't like that. I meant a race car driver, but, you know, they didn't like it.
I wonder why, man. I'd love to also be a racist right now.
Oh, that's racist, bud.
What do you mean that's
It's
racist?
2025, everything's racist.
God.
You just used the word racist, so that's racist.
But
It's quite literally
I
racist
hate
because it's the word.
everybody. I don't discriminate.
It's the
but
word.
I drive
it's
a
the
race
word
car.
I hate everyone.
It's the word racist, therefore it's racist.
Yeah, dude.
Because it's quite literally it is racist.
All right, Justice. Thank you for your technicalities over there.
Look, I'm with him on this one, and I usually tell him when
in 4D.
he's on his bullshit,
Yeah,
okay?
4D chess bullshit.
And I win.
And he wins.
Alright, what's
In his
next on
head
the list?
specifically. We don't know who wins.
Look, do our guests have any topics they want to talk about? We don't usually do that.
Christina had a topic.
Yeah.
Yeah, Christina.
Crispy had a topic.
Yep.
What's up, kids?
She didn't plan on it, but she
Do
did
you want
have
to give you a
topic.
moment to work on that?
Tried to lie about it too.
Yeah, she did.
Can't think of anything?
Anything.
Alright, we'll move on to something else for now while you guys think of a topic. What's a bland and boringly stupid topic we can talk about?
Oregano.
Oregano? Man, I love oregano.
Weather's pretty nice today. Felt like 33 because of the wind chill. Just like every damn. And it felt pretty. It felt all right. It wouldn't need a jacket if it wasn't for the wind.
Yeah, you know, it would have been a good day to go to work, wouldn't it?
I wish.
Yeah, man, what happened with that?
My boss was actively trying to tell me not to come into work.
And why is that?
Well, my car broke, and I called him and asked him if I could get a ride up there, and he was already at work. He said, I'll try to send the truck down to get you. He's like, well, we got every truck with 2 guys, and no one needs help, so just stay home, basically. But he didn't say that directly. I had to, like, hey, so no one's coming, right?
Also, we had to throw water
At 10
over
o'clock.
the fence.
We had to throw what over the fence?
Water.
Water.
Oh! What you were supposed
We
to
had a
do.
new water heater.
Fucking fuck.
Hey,
You
I
was
wasn't here
supposed
this
to-
morning. I had to go get my car fixed, alright?
That will excuse you.
You were here this
time.
morning because I saw you leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what?
We
You
were
did
both
see me
awake
leave,
for it.
so-
I did.
You called me at 9:05. You're like, I am out.
Oh, he was out of the house the other day. He's way gone by
Yeah, I was already. I'd been sitting at the shop for a second by the time I called you, Mason.
I was awake by 7:45,
I
and
texted my boss.
He
at,
was
like,
gone by, like,
9:40 something,
8:30.
Like, hey,
Yeah.
no one's coming at you soon.
I have a would you rather.
oh,
Okay.
Alright. Would you rather have to have sex with Tammy from 1,000-Pound Sisters
oh,
for a
Jesus.
year?
Never seen that
Only
show.
her. She only can ride you either cowgirl or reverse cowgirl.
Oh no.
Or 1 month with James Charles. Anything on the table.
I'm going celibate.
One or the other. One.
Nope, that wasn't an
Anything's
option.
on the table with the.
Anything's on the table. With
Celibacy.
James Charles.
Which-
I'm taking James Charles for one reason.
That's gay.
Hang on. I don't have to do anything because anything's on the table. I don't have to take
That's why I
it.
said celibacy.
They didn't make that rule.
What do you mean?
Celibacy. Anything's on the table. Celibacy.
No.
Yeah, your words. Your words. Your words. Yep,
Let me
celibacy.
redefine-
You didn't say anything's on the table.
Changing the rules middle of the game. Look at you go.
What I meant by
You know who you were
anything's on
growing
the
up. That's
table,
crazy.
I mean, like, you
Mhm.
can't say no to anything he desires. Like 50 Shades of Grey shit.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh God.
He has a penis, so I'm gonna say no to everything
Yeah.
he tries.
Back to celibacy.
So you're gonna let Tammy from
I'd rather bang a fat bitch than.
It's not just you, baby.
Whoa! I have to bleep that.
Why? 'Cause
You
big
can't-
bitches are gonna get offended?
Yes, specifically.
Fine.
Fuck 'em.
Fine. She is a high-calorie person.
A big old bitch. A big old bitch.
She's a high-calorie
We're
person.
funny on this podcast, but we're also real on this
I
podcast.
feel like when she goes to ride you, which is the only sex position you're allowed to do,
If she kills me, she kills me.
she's gonna
I don't
rip
give a
your
shit
fucking face.
what happens afterwards.
It is.
I ain't gonna have to fuck a dude.
You know, that brings up a good question. The fatter you get, I wonder, do you have to get like a bigger and bigger dildo? Like, cause at like 600 pounds.
Bro, they sell tentacles.
Jesus
They
fucking
do.
Christ.
It's all 6
Big
foot.
All because I said I'd
Dead
rather
ass
do a big bitch than a dude.
They literally sell fucking humongous ass
Yup.
ones.
Bro,
Giant-
stands for
yep.
3. Purple dodo.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, it's a one shot.
You got a 3D printer. Build,
You run up and
build
just
one.
fucking. No. No.
You could though.
I
Yeah,
couldn't.
make a stackable and clickable one where you gotta like twist the top into
Alright.
place in different parts. It's like modular.
Justice, we didn't want to get on it, but what's up with the 3D printer? What's been up with it, brother?
What have you
we
printed?
just got on the topic. What's up?
I
You've been
printed much of anything other than some random shit. Nothing cool.
I mean, it's been some pretty cool shit.
Still trying to learn some shit on CAD. I don't know.
CAD is what? Remind me.
It's the 3D modeling program I'm using.
Hey, when are we getting handles for our refrigerator?
One day.
We'll
Okay.
figure that out soon.
That's gonna take a couple. Probably gonna take a roll or two of fucking.
That's gonna
bed
take
jig.
an
Yeah.
attempt.
Yeah.
We're gonna make it out of basic first, then roll into the pet cheese. See what it gets. I don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna be a down the road project.
Okay.
That's gonna take some. That's gonna take a lot of material.
We bought
Yeah.
a set and they didn't fucking fit on the door once. You
Yeah,
know
they
that,
broke.
right?
I remember.
We'll make sure the brackets fit first when you print one part before you print the rest of it. It'll probably be in 3 pieces.
You printed some shit you haven't mentioned. I know you mentioned all that shit. And that guy up there.
I always love it. It's actually I kind of like the sound
You're
of when
putting my
cars
rocket,
come
Mason.
swinging
Will
by
you
because
hit
you
my
can't
rocket?
hear them in the mic.
Well, I'm not Mason.
It really gives
You're
it
not Mason, but thank you.
a really. It gives us a
Let
tone.
me see that.
Kind of messing with it.
Dude, I love it.
I feel like it makes
No,
people
rocket
feel like
shit.
they're in the room
Dim's
with us.
my
listening.
tits.
Oh,
Mason!
I thought it still.
You broke my rocket!
Bad Mason.
Not his rocket ship!
Bad
broke
Mason.
he broke the 3D print, ladies and gentlemen, and you put it in backwards. Why does it look like a dildo?
Bad. See, you did build one.
Jesus H. Christ.
Would this technically be a dog dick dildo?
Oh my fuck. Oh my fuck.
Orange rocket.
What the fuck,
Well, I mean, think of that. That's like the red rocket.
Why are you thinking about dog dicks?
Because it's a red rocket.
Alright, we have gone down the road of chaos.
Oh, yes. The best road to go down.
Oh,
Make
God.
this whole thing a blooper.
Yeah,
okay?
part of this section is going to be cut out.
It's gonna be a
Gang,
short.
gang.
No, it's gonna be a short.
Yeah.
That's what it's gonna be.
It's gonna be a
This
fun-
ain't going live, ladies and gentlemen, but it may be somewhere else.
It's
We'll
gonna
do
be
it
a
live.
short.
Can we
Do it
get?
live.
Can we ask Pornhub for
Oh, Jesus
an account so that we can post our stuff there?
Why are we posting our podcast shit on Pornhub, bro?
We already have a Minecraft series and a math lady or math.
What Minecraft series do you have?
Yeah, we have literal math teachers on Pornhub teaching math and shit posters. There's a whole bunch of shit on
Wait,
Pornhub.
why do we need to put our podcast on Pornhub?
No, hold on.
Podcasts are
Why
on
do you know
Pornhub.
this?
Huh? Because it's a fucking meme. It's the biggest.
It's for the halftime win break.
Yeah.
Goddamn H. Christ, okay?
Listen,
Listen
when I'm
here,
when I'm
bud.
in Jerkmate ranked right
Oh
now,
my.
all right. When I'm in my ranked servers, I gotta go cool down somewhere. All right, between games, I gotta go cool down somewhere. Why leave the site I'm already on?
Yeah,
mean,
you're
valid
bogging
enough.
down the
Just
PC.
so we're clear, I love Jesus.
The PC.
That was also false. I don't believe in Jesus.
Womp.
Way to stay in the middle ground there, Corey.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Don't want to piss anyone off.
Abso-fucking-not.
Let's make fun of everyone equally.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the way to go. That is the way to go, honestly.
Equality.
Yeah, it's
I don't like the way you're
equality.
talking
Make
on
fun
my
of
Christian
everybody.
Minecraft server.
What?
So I don't like the way you're talking on my Christian Minecraft server.
Jesus! Jesus is not in this conversation.
Gay! Where's Crispy when you need her, you know?
Yep.
Y'all ever talk about space shit?
Says gay and then goes, "Where's Crispy when you need her?"
You know
Oh,
what?
Damn!
Colton's the gay one here.
Roast.
He done did it.
Wow. Wow.
Sorry.
Yeah, I
girl.
flipped it back on you.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Sorry, Crispy, but I got you, bro.
Crispy, we
child.
love you.
It's my
I know you're
3-year-old.
not going to listen to this episode because you haven't listened to the last 4, but...
Oh, shit!
Basically, Crispy, get it together. Listen to the last 4 before you listen to this one.
But I got
Listen
your
to the one
back.
she was in.
It's my 3-year-old child.
Did she listen to it?
Episode 3?
Are we?
No, that was 4.
She was listening to him.
So
Was
this
she?
is 6.
She was at some point. Don't remember. I'm here for you, girl. Don't worry about it.
We
I
got
love
it.
you, Crispy. But,
Quit it.
you know, watch them all before you watch this one.
Excuse me.
Sounded like a dolphin.
Is that what dolphins sound like?
That's what your burp sounded like.
My burps sound like a dolphin's.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know what a dolphin
I don't think that's what a dolphin sounds like.
Sounded
Corey.
like a cat with autism.
Sounded like a raccoon.
Hey, who wants to talk about animal sounds? Firstly, Corey, did you ever have one of those spinners?
Like a-
Clearly not, because you wouldn't have, they had a dolphin on them.
What?
I don't know what
One of the spinners that made the animal noises.
Those
You would
kid
press it and
toys.
it would spin around and it would land on
No, I had the farm animals, motherfucker.
Oh,
I
yeah.
had the farm animals. Because I was raised in damn goddamn Tucky, okay?
Okay. Well, I got one with a dolphin on it. I guess I was lucky or something. I don't know.
Do y'all believe in Sam Squitch?
Oh yeah.
Everyone believes in
Bigfoot?
Squitch.
Sandwiches.
Yeah, Sam Squitch.
Sandwiches.
Bigfoot?
Have you not seen?
I know where
Park
Swamp
Boys?
Thing lives.
I've seen Trailer Park Boys, I've just never got into it like that. I've seen like the first 2 episodes.
Well, fucking, there's an episode where they're fucking in the woods and Bubbles like,
They're fucking in the woods!
They're fucking in the woods, boys. Who's Bubba fucking in the woods? Sam? Is he getting fucked by Sam Squitch?
oh, the wee-woos.
Oh, it's the wee woos.
Wee.
Well,
They came
I'm bound
because
to
they were
hear
fucking in the woods. They got caught by some kids.
Bubba's fucking
weird.
in the woods?
Yeah, back to it. Bubba's
Oh,
fucking in the
Bubbles.
woods by Sam Squitch.
Bubbles.
Bubbles.
Oh, Bubbles. Bubbles fucking in the wood by Sam Squitch. He's bent over. It's the foot long.
Bigfoot is real.
Did you see
Trying
that?
to suck my cock in Yellowstone National Park.
What's up?
Every awkward silence a gay baby is born.
Yeah, that's quite unfortunate because we just created a lot.
There was just like 6 fucking gay babies born.
It was only one moment, god damn it, it's only one.
I love how we're discussing the terms and conditions for having gay babies.
That's how they happen. Some gay
Well,
couples
terms-
just got lucky.
See, the terms and conditions follow as
The
such.
adoption
How,
paperwork came through.
how awkward is the silence, firstly? Alright?
Is
If it's
that
like,
what that means?
it's like a multiple. A multiple. Multiplicable? I don't fucking know. I can't think of the correct word, man. I'm sorry.
A marsupial.
A marsupial.
You know why
A
koalas?
marsupial.
You know why koalas aren't classified as bears?
Oh, Jesus goddamn Christ. Tell me. Tell me.
Because they don't have the qualifications.
They don't have the qualifications. No.
Yes.
I'm sorry, that sucks. Bad joke.
Yeah, it was kind of a bad
It
joke.
was a.
Another one.
That was
Another
a
few
funny
babies.
joke.
Listen, at least all of us have one bad joke per episode, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
okay.
Yep.
Pretty much standard.
It wasn't a bad joke.
I even know it was a bad joke.
It was a bad joke.
I hold most of the. I hold the
Just
bad
It's
accept
joke.
it.
overused
Bad
now,
joke,
so
not a
it's
bad
It
way
took me
overused.
about a week to accept the fact my joke was a bad joke. So, you know.
I think you've made the worst on the whole podcast actually so far.
We weren't saying that.
He needs an award.
No, I mean the worst.
We'll print it for him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the worst joke to come out of us.
Worst
Anyways.
joke of the first 10 episodes.
Yep. Worst
Let's
joke
see-
the first
Hey.
10 episodes.
Right now, you're
Guess
number
what?
Does this
one.
look
You
like
guys
a
are gonna be
dog
on
day?
15 too. This is episode 5. You guys are gonna be on 15 too.
Yeah.
Valid enough.
No, the first 10, so episode 10. If he
Right.
wins it, we'll have him
Right,
back
and
on.
then they're gonna be on 15 too, because Crispy's gonna be on like.
He's just saying they're coming back
If
in
we
rotation.
do it like that, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see how it works out.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll actually be able to
I want
talk
my
now.
brother to be on the podcast at some point if he wants to come on. So
If we can get him.
just so we're aware,
Heck yeah.
If he makes it, if he actually comes up here.
I'll make him.
Calling you out.
Yeah, hey Christopher, I'll kill you if you don't come on this podcast.
Jesus.
Allegedly.
Something I learned while listening to someone else's podcast, and I don't know who was playing, but I think, and maybe it was Joe Rogan, but they were talking about people they bring on the show, and it was like, dude, who do you bring on the show? What are your qualifications? And it's like, it's just someone I want to talk to, and that's something we should all live by. Like, if it's someone you want to talk to, that can be your friend. That's
Bring him on the show.
Yeah, 100%.
bring him on. We can bring him on the show here, or shoot, let's go hang out at the bar or something. If
Right.
it's someone you can talk to, it's well worth getting to know someone.
Yeah, this is a Joe Rogan clip.
Yeah.
Here.
So, hey, let's get back on the topic of shit boxes. So we talked about the Saturn. We talked about your Saturn. We
Are
also
we back
talked
on
about
shit
Mia.
boxes?
Here.
we're gonna talk quickly about shit boxes.
Jesus fucking Christ.
We talked about the Honda I sold today and the caliper. Mason, your grandfather's car that you did a one-wheel peel in down the road. Talk about that.
The old Impala.
The old Impala. What happened to it that we had to get rid of it?
The oil pump went out.
The oil pump went out? Did we end up blowing it up?
It blew up on me. The oil pump went out, and then it blew up right after.
What's another car we blew up, Mason? And a fun one.
My Honda Civic blew up.
Hell yeah. Now, Marie knows this story because she was there. So, how about we talk about it? Because that was a great night.
Which one?
Well, the night we blew up your Civic.
That was, we were selling it to a dude. He came.
He brought a whole trailer.
He bought,
it was an electronic
He bought the whole
one.
car just for the transmission because it was a rare transmission.
What'd you sell it for?
Like $275.
Alright.
And I blew it up in my driveway, pulling it out of the garage.
I've got the video of it going.
Yep. I remember seeing the oil splotch in the ground. Now, Marie wanted to argue with me the other day about how she saw a puddle of oil in the ground, and I said that wasn't the case because the reason the car blew up was because you refused to put oil in it.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he put oil in it. Did you move it?
The oil pan gasket went out.
Yeah.
And then it created a knock. I put oil back in it, obviously.
Yes. Oh, I didn't realize you put oil back in it. I thought you just left it dry and gave up trying to fix it after the knock developed.
Yeah, I just said, fuck it, it's a Honda.
That's what I did with mine. It ran after. It still runs. No. Mine didn't have that issue. I don't have any oil leaks in it. Oh, okay, yeah. So there was a puddle of oil. Okay, so I'm wrong on that.
Absolutely a puddle of oil.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, remember I literally sent 2 rods through the block.
Yeah, well, I didn't think there was any oil in it to begin with.
And I've got a video of all the smoke that was coming off of it. And that's not just steam because it was cold outside or nothing. That's smoke.
Hey, the wee-woos are passing by again. Wee-woo. Sorry.
Alright, what's next? I've said a lot of shit.
Oh, yeah, and me trying to...
I'll probably regret the next episode, but...
See? You look like you don't know
Yeah,
what
because,
the fuck
no,
you're doing.
because they kept talking to me while they were...
Can I have your bed?
Yeah.
They kept talking to me while I was trying to shotgun that beer. Everyone keeps saying I just learned how to shotgun a beer that night. No. Someone kept talking to me while I was trying to shotgun it. So I had to keep going up, down.
I used to have a shotgun necklace. Literally. I was dedicated to alcohol that much, I had a shotgun necklace.
The ones where you fucking just punctured it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's quite... I imagine that's quite nice. See,
it was. I sold it to my cousin.
Noise.
Justice, no offense to your Budweiser bottles, but I would like something to shotgun on occasion.
Hey!
It's a personal problem.
Hey!
So,
you know, the only time we
you want to shotgun a bottle?
Is at
Put a straw in it. Put a straw on it, bend the straw, and tip the bottle.
Yeah, you ain't never shotgun that way.
Tornado
It sucks,
that
but
bitch.
it's a shotgun.
Tornado
No, you don't
that
have to
bitch.
tornado it at all. You just put the straw on it.
Oh, yeah.
Alright,
There's always that.
what else we
I've never
talking
tried
about?
it though, I don't want to spill it.
Jeff Gordon. Fucking
Gay.
homosexual.
Poor Jeff Gordon's gonna listen to this podcast and listen to you say that.
Hey, fuck that guy. You know what? He makes millions.
he'd be alright.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he'd be
okay.
chill. He'd be like, they think I'm gay, but guess what? I got more money than them, so. And we'll be like, yeah, you know.
Well, that was
Just
pretty
want
far
you
out of left
fucking
field.
queer.
Man. That was pretty far out of left field. What do you hate against so much against this guy that you just had to pull him out of nowhere?
I don't know. We were talking about NASCAR earlier, and I was like, hey, NASCAR, Jeff Gordon's gay, so.
Well, Jeff Gordon wasn't actually gay, but...
Is he though? Is he a kid?
Yeah. Does he have a wife?
Okay, fair enough.
Does he
fair
have a
enough.
wife, or does he have a husband?
I don't know, actually.
Wives
That
can
honest.
be fake.
Yep.
Wives
see.
can be just for public image.
Let's see.
Lavender marriages.
Let's search Jeffrey Gordon.
Lavender marriages.
Jeffrey Gordon.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Gordon.
Why do all the funniest things seem to happen to guys named Jeff? We got like Jeffrey
Russian.
Epstein,
Oh.
Jeffrey Dahmer,
Her name is
Jeff Gordon,
Ingrid Van
Jeffrey
de Bosch.
Bezos.
Jeffrey
She
Bezos.
might be from California. I don't know.
All the funniest shit seems to come from them. Firstly, you got a lizard
Belgian.
person.
She's Belgian. But she also looks like a dude.
Any children?
Nope. I don't think so. Nope. He don't got no children because you can't make children with a dude.
There it is,
Damn.
everybody.
That's like Mike, that is some Mike level shit, you know? Some Mike Obama.
Michael.
Mike Obama.
Michelle?
Took you a minute to catch on.
Michael! Yeah. You know, the last person who screamed Michael got fucking chopped up.
Wow. Well,
You know.
Michael Obama!
I was talking about Michael Myers. But,
Oh, okay.
You know.
Hey,
I'll
I'm
just
willing to
let
risk
that
it.
fly over y'all's head.
If they think they want to be some oh shoot, what family is it? If they want to be some Clinton level shit, man, I'm willing to challenge it.
Well, you know.
Well, shoot, we have an hour and 44. We gotta cut. We gotta throw in 20 minutes somehow, guys.
Let's throw in 20 minutes. Who's got whatever?
Jeff Gordon does have 2 kids.
Oh.
He adopted them.
They're IVF. 2 kids though.
Yeah, I'm just saying he does.
Um,
Ella and Leo. That's all.
Hit the notification bell. Hit that subscribe button. The like button. Just hit a bunch of buttons. Actually, go to work. Just hit a bunch of buttons. See what happens. Honestly, there's only one way to learn. All right. If you work at a nuclear facility, hit the big red one. I want to see what happens.
Don't do that.
no balls.
No balls, you won't.
Yeah.
No balls. No balls.
God bless America. These fucking terrorists.
Lord.
3 Mile Island ain't gonna be nothing after we're done with this episode.
God damn it.
We're fucked.
And now we're domestic terrorists.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the podcast. This is your host, Colt speaking.
And I'm also here, so Mason, take it away, brother.
Tell us this.
I got mounted by a cow at work.
You
How does
got
this
fucked by a
happen?
cow!
Though? Like how does this
How'd
happen?
you get fucked by a cow, brother?
I was wearing, I don't know if it was my jacket or if it was
You were
just-
wearing cow colors, and that cow said, "Hey, brother, come here."
You were wearing red. And
I was just
Hilarious.
wearing my green winter jacket.
Are you good?
I just got off the phone with Allie.
You're
Pulled out my phone to switch on my Spotify. Next thing I hear is a clop, clop, clop. And I feel a thud on my shoulders and my head on my shoulder. And then just a slow rubbing on my back.
You got more than mounted.
Yeah.
You got
You got
molested by a
sexually
cow.
assaulted by a cow.
You got fucked by a cow, brother.
Ah, good. Thank you. Yeah.
My apologies, Mason, but aren't those all women? Female
So
cows?
she came up on you and mounted
Yeah.
your ass.
So, a woman cow mounted you.
She was doing that dyke level shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
She had nothing to gain out of that.
I wasn't
Nothing but,
even there.
I don't know.
You didn't come to the
Prestige.
spot and beat the cow up.
That would have taken
She just
a
wanted to get
long-ass
up on
time.
that.
Yeah, I mean, shit, look at Mason's ass and tell me you would.
Justice. As guys, we probably wouldn't, right?
Bullshit, y'all ain't men then. Y'all ain't homies.
You're just bisexual.
He's just
The
You
fuck
just
I
like
ain't.
dudes,
low-key
Colton.
bait.
You just like dudes. We've been best friends for almost 20 years, brother.
Never seen his dick.
Never.
Yeah, I've never seen his dick either.
Never checked his ass out.
Never checked his.
I've never
ass
checked
out.
his ass out either.
They just talked
You
about
were
it.
just talking about
Oh, yeah.
putting it in his ass.
Looked into his
Besides the
asshole.
golf story,
You have literally looked into my asshole.
you requested it for medical purposes.
Whoa!
I didn't want to look at it. I specifically told you I wasn't gonna look at your ass because of it.
To do a proper colonoscopy, you gotta stick your fingers in there.
No.
Dear God, no!
So I used to work at a golf course. It's shut down now, so it don't really fucking matter.
Either way, you asked him to look at your asshole.
He asked me to look at his asshole after he nearly flipped a cart.
So
and
you're
slammed
both a little gay. You're both a little gay.
Anyways, let's tell the story.
Alright, so I used to work at this golf course, and I would work both midday and late night to the overnight shifts. And he would come out with me and chill with me and my other coworker while we would water the golf course at night and drive around and shoot raccoons and shit that were digging up grubs.
Air quote bears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did see a bear.
Yeah, there was
That's
a bear.
a different story, though. And I was drifting around the one golf cart on the wet pavement, hit a patch of dry pavement, caught traction, and you know on golf courts, those little right angle handles?
Never
Yes.
drove one.
So I went on two wheels like this and hopped over that. And the 90-degree spot on the handle landed right up the old brown star.
Yo, chocolate starfish, huh?
Penetration.
And it hurt so bad. I was
I hope you
I
are a
was
pleasure.
I was pretty convinced that I tore my asshole, and I looked Colton dead in the eyes. I'm like, Colton, you have to check for me. I was like, this could be a medical emergency. You have to look at my asshole and make sure that it's not torn.
I'll accept it, but still, we've been best friends almost 20 years, and I still ain't ever seen his beal, so that's still kind of gay.
That's
Dedication.
Colton's still kind of gay.
It doesn't help that every time I'm in a
This
little
story has been
fucking-
excused, but
If I'm in a
He doesn't deny it every time we say it.
If I'm in a buggy or a side by side or a
All
golf
his
cart
friends
with
are
him,
furries.
I always end up hurt.
That sucks.
Every time I'm in a side by side golf cart, buggy, I end up hurt if I'm with him.
yeah, that's
I
my
end
bad.
up-
I've been doing that
I
since we
hope
were
it's
9
not
years
your asshole
old.
every
Like, I
time.
was fucking 5 years
Never.
old.
I
Remember
hope
when we
it's
were
not
not your asshole every time.
No, the first time we were all in a golf cart doing donuts and I was sitting on the floor and I slid out, held on, lost my grip, and I fly midair and they fucking swing around and the rear end of the golf cart just fucking and I frisbee fly away.
It happens sometimes, you know?
But, look, that seems like that seems like something I'd like to see.
just one
Yeah.
little
Can we still
one
go to the
little
golf
chunky
course?
boy go spinning away.
What?
Can we still go hang out at the golf course?
No, it's owned by some church now.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Three millionaires in a church bought it for a boys' resort camp.
3
so-
millionaires in a church. It's definitely not owned by the church, then it's owned by billionaires.
Yep, but the church gets the tax write-off.
So,
Wait,
I
allegedly.
could definitely
Allegedly?
show my butthole on that course.
But
Just another day at church camp.
the very next time I rode in a small engine vehicle such as a side by side, he wasn't at fault for this. It was
I'm
another
gonna
buddy.
chill out.
I was in the back of the side by side, and he was in the passenger seat. And our one buddy started doing donuts, and the fucking side by side rolled almost over my head and flung me out that way. And our buddy landed on him and broke his arm.
Holy shit.
Yep. Now you know how the side by side got broke because that was Nana's side by side.
Oh, fucking shit.
Yeah. Now you know
Oh,
why there's
fucking
plexiglass
shit.
instead of real glass there.
I'm
Yeah.
Yeah.
glad Nana doesn't have access to this podcast.
Oh,
Oh,
we're
she
very happy
knows.
about that.
She'd whoop your fucking ass, bud.
But she already knows about it.
Nah, Nana would be cool with this whole thing.
Yeah, no, she was pretty chill when it happened. Obviously called me a dumbass.
Do you know my grandma?
I think so.
Nah, she'd be cool with this whole fucking thing.
Seems pretty chill.
The only one
I know at the beginning you said we weren't posting it on Facebook and shit like that because she could get active.
Yeah, we're still not doing that.
The only one that was really at fault for anything was our buddy.
Yeah.
I'd blame the buddy too if I was it.
Well,
because we told him to not and hold off.
And then he did.
And then he did. Which, yeah, this shit happens.
Yeah.
You can't really do anything about that.
I don't even remember him landing on me. I just remember a really hard impact, and then my arm was shaped like a Z.
I remember the Galaxy S9 just came out, and I bought it, and it broke the whole screen.
Wouldn't know. I haven't had a fucking... I haven't had an Android.
Not on the podcast. If you say anything about that on the podcast, I'm going to come over there. I'm going to...
But your junk ass Google
What,
phone?
a bunch of goddamn junk ass Google
Go
pictures?
return it already and get a new one?
This is my iPhone after 1,500-pound cow stomped on it.
Yep.
This is my iPhone after,
No worse.
I've had it for a year and a half.
My phone after a year.
I literally just got this several months ago, so.
Well, what I'm saying is
I can go grab my last two phones too.
My fake screen's cracked. My real screen would be cracked too.
Yeah, well enough.
Well, my
I'm gonna
phone
be
wasn't
honest.
even in the case when it got stomped on.
It'd be like that.
Yeah.
How often do you get stomped on by cows?
Not really often. Like some
You get
the
kicked?
new ones, only the new ones but they have a pretty rough day. They just give birth, then the next day they're thrown into the cycle of, hey, I'm getting milk now, and then we take their milk specifically from that new cow and give it to her baby.
Okay.
Fair enough.
If you ever see like dairy farms, how the babies are in the boxes and stuff, we do that. So it's
When we were in grade school, we took a field trip to our buddy's family's farm, actually, and that's what they did.
yeah, it's to help prevent the calves from getting sick those first
Fifth
couple
grade.
months of life
suspended.
until they get a better immune system build up.
Okay.
You didn't go to Dylan Wilson's farm?
So only the new ones, the ones that are
during
trying to
Brad's
figure out
birthday.
what the deal is and are a little out
Yeah,
of it. They're when they're
after they're moved off milk, they're
Okay, fair enough.
bunched up with each other and they get to run around and all that.
I've been in there a couple of times watching you herd them around.
Yeah.
They're all so much. They're so nice, though. I love
Our
cows.
cows, they're spoiled.
You're
Like
still
Lucy and her Oreos.
Yeah.
at the farm behind my house, right?
Yep.
How's the pig situation going? Aren't they building a hog shed over there or
Oh
some
yeah,
shit?
we have
Already
like
done.
That's what I thought.
2,500, 3,000 pigs.
Something like that.
That's
Yeah.
what I thought. So what are they doing with those? They just raising them right now?
Yeah. Without saying too much, I guess they don't even know where the area is. So, but yeah, they
Raisin,
We have
coming
a-
bacon.
we have a contract where we get the
Okay.
pigs, raise them up, and then ship them out to them.
I buy bacon.
Yes.
Hmm.
Okay. I just wasn't sure what the whole deal is over
Here.
there because obviously that's right on top of my mom's house and it's all right around
We're
there.
very on top of it to keep the smell
Here.
down. It's yeah.
She's not worried about it. She's more annoyed with the neighbors that are moving in.
Oh yeah, those people.
She's talking to
are
me about
annoying.
Angie. You know, it's small town gossip, right? So she's just talking about Angie. I shouldn't have said her name. Whatever. She's just talking about her neighbor. Blah blah blah.
You can believe it.
Yeah. Blah blah blah. You know, just
Do you
whatever.
know how many
rumor
people
shit.
are named that in this
I
world?
know.
Yeah, it's-
I was just calling myself out because I shouldn't have, but whatever. So she was just gossiping, and I knew that the shed had gone up, so I wasn't sure how it was all going. Do you do anything with the pigs, or does she do it all, or has she got other people that do it all, or?
It's just me and her there, really.
Yeah?
I work a lot of hours a week there for
I
her.
was gonna say, cause and her.
But currently she's been
How
doing
old
it
are
all.
her kids?
One's
The oldest
13.
one's like in 8th grade.
He's
Okay.
like 13.
Yeah, and the youngest one's what?
They're getting up there.
5th grade.
Is that? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So you two are just there.
Yeah. Yeah, typically the way it goes is I get there in the morning and she's normally there getting there herself. I'll get all the stuff for the milkers ready and turn the milkers on. She'll start rounding up cows. I'll round up the first couple.
I'm blind.
She'll get the rest. Scrape. She'll go feed calves, go over feed pigs, come back and feed the heifer. Oh, not the heifers. Well, yeah, the grown-up heifers and
Big
the
old
cows.
The big old buddies.
And then normally she's finishing up, or it ranges from day to day. This really depends. But she's normally finishing up feeding right around the time I'm finishing up milking.
Got you.
Then we go home for lunch, come back and do it again around
Right after dinner.
Right,
After dinner, so you do. Is it after late?
I'm on a really weird schedule.
Here.
I'll normally eat at 3 p.m. and then after I get off work, either around 12:30 to 2 a.m. That's where I'll eat. I don't
Damn,
Yeah.
brother.
breakfast.
That's what I thought. It was some. Okay.
You got the lunch and you got the breakfast.
Yeah.
That's
Well, I'll just I love breakfast for dinner,
Yeah.
fair.
so I'll just eat
Fair.
breakfast whenever.
Who doesn't love breakfast?
I have
Period.
these big and bold hot pockets
Mhm.
with hot honey on them, bacon and cheese. Delicious.
Yum. Did not know those existed.
Yeah.
Shout
Oh,
out
they're
Hot
great.
Pocket.
Where'd you get?
I got them at the Dollar Tree.
Dollar General.
Dollar General.
Whatever.
Dollar General.
Sounds about right. I love DG. Except they got like 8,752 locations and 800.
They just spawn everywhere.
Just
Yeah,
do.
they just pop out of the ground, man.
It's like
You get a little mound of dirt, they put a seed in,
It's
bam,
like zombies
overnight.
in real life,
Dollar
but
General.
with Dollar General.
Yeah. What was the topic again?
We were talking about you and the farm, but
Oh yeah.
Hey, we've hit our
Dollar General.
time that we want. So anything past here?
Yeah.
Bueno.
I have tons of stories about.
Fuck it, let's go.
Talk about them cows.
You're gonna be a return story, especially for some of those golf courses.
We
yeah,
have
we might
guests.
want to
I
save
have
some of
tons
these.
golf
Yeah.
course stories too.
Hey.
I can literally go on for 8 hours. Plenty
Ladies
of
and gentlemen, it's been a great episode, but we love you all and thank you for watching. Justice, you want to do the handles?
Follow us on Twitter at DudeWhereBong and join our Discord. And I'll put the link in the in our description eventually. So have a great time. Happy Monday.
Thank you again. Hold me now.
Wow.
I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. Fuck yeah, I love Creed! Who needs a beer?
I need a beer.
I need my beer.